finding quality childcare can be expensive, but Travis County is working to make it easier for families to get the support that they need, and it's all in one place, so we love that. Raising Travis County, an initiative focused on expanding access to affordable childcare, is hosting its first in-person community town hall, and it's this weekend. Joining us this morning, we have Travis County Judge Andy Brown. Thank you so much for joining me.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
So there's so much to get to, but let's start about a little bit first talking about this inaugural community town hall. What's the goal here?
Yeah, so it's a town hall, but it's also kind of a resource opportunity for folks. So if you want to sign up for childcare, if you want to get job training through Workforce Solutions, this is the place to go. So we're going to talk a little bit about what it is, have a few people sort of kick it off, but really it's a place for parents to come learn more about what is Raising Travis County, how they can get childcare services by going through job training, things like that.
So a lot of times it's just informing everyone, right? Gaining them, or I guess empowering them with the knowledge that they need. Talk about just the initiative as well, just Raising Travis County, why it came to be, why you realize, you know what, there is a need that we focus on families and childcare and after school programs. And
yeah, so I've got two kids that went through childcare a little while ago, and it was expensive then, and it's even more expensive now. Austin and Travis County has the most expensive childcare in the state of Texas, and so we realized that we had to do something, because when kids have that early childcare from starting at age 3, the pre-K before you get to elementary school, it helps longer, all the way through their lives. It helps them stay out of prison. It helps them get into college more. All those long-term rates are great for families, and so we decided to put it in front of the voters, and voters overwhelmingly said, yes, we want to help support high quality early childhood care for kids here in Travis County. And the result is that now we have a steady fund of $75 million a year to invest in early childhood and out of school time care for kids here in Travis County.
And some examples where that money is going towards, you said again, outside of school, childcare. Yeah. Give me some other examples.
Yeah, so it's really that 0 to 3 age that is the most expensive. So, $2,000. There's stats that it costs more than going to UT. Like it's a really high amount.
I remember.
Of money. Yeah.
I remember when we stopped having to pay that, we thought, whoa, this feels good. You know what I mean? Because when you have to pay that, it's expensive, and sometimes it's easier for one parent to not go to work and to stay at home and take care of the kid instead of having to pay the child care, you know?
Exactly, and that hurts our economy, because then you've got somebody who wants to work and wants to contribute to the workforce, but they're not, just because this is so expensive. So the idea here is this is going to help the economy for everybody in Travis County. It's going to help employers that are growing here in Travis County, thankfully, and need to hire more qualified people. And so the idea is that people can put their kids into this pre-K 0 to 3, but also out of school time, which I used to call after school, but now it's out of school time.
Out of school, okay.
So that's with, Big Brothers Big Sisters, the Andy Roddick Foundation, other partners that provide that service for kids after they get out of school.
So many organizations that parents might not even know about, but going to this community town hall, this inaugural town hall this weekend. It's Saturday, by the way, right?
Saturday. 10 a.m. at YMCA North.
There we go. We have some information here on your screen, but there's so many organizations and services that will be available. And just as a parent walking in there, it's all under one roof. I mean, that is so convenient.
Yeah, absolutely. We're partnering with the United Way and others to help get the word out, but this is a great place if you have questions to come. I went to see Latinitas a couple weeks ago. They had a sort of a summer camp for using some of our funding for kids that fall into these categories. It was amazing to see what the kids are learning about. They were learning about fashion and designing. Like, they literally sewed an outfit theoretically for Olivia Rodrigo and others.
Oh, I love that.
And it was a fun time for everybody, and great to see the kids really learning skills and building their long-term abilities.
And Travis County has so many wonderful organizations like Latinitas that just provide so much. And again, it's just you being informed about what they offer and say, hey, this is a perfect fit for my child or for me or what have you, right?
Yep, absolutely. So Latinitas is one group, but also Open Door Preschools, and they do a great job of the 0 to 3, that really lower ratios, like more adults to kids ratio. That's what makes it more expensive. But also, I went to visit one a few weeks ago and saw how the kids were outside playing. They're learning all the great things that you want them to learn at that age. So it's really amazing what this is, the opportunity this is giving to families to get their kids great childcare, but also to go back into the workforce.
And that's what I was going to ask. My next question was, why is it important for families to connect with these resources, but at an early age, or early stage, I should say?
Yeah, so for the parents, when you have a kid, that's a huge expense that this can help with. But also at the same time, there are so many new jobs, new types of higher skilled requirement jobs here in Austin and Travis County. So Workforce Solutions helps train the parent how to get into higher paying jobs and to come back into the workforce. And while they're doing that, it provides the childcare for the kids at those early ages.
It's a win-win at every step of the way, right, it seems?
Absolutely, yeah.
And so there's a lot of information, but there are activities as well for the kids, so the kids can have fun while the parents are trying to get all the information that they need, all the resources. What can the kids expect?
Fun times, all the things that kids love. So I've got a 9 and 11-year-old right now, so I'm a little bit out of touch of what the 0 to 3 kids love at these kind of things. But bring them on, we'll entertain
I'm sure there'll
them.
be music and they'll enjoy that. Maybe there might be a little bit of some kind of food or some kind of snack, and they'll be good.
Yes, I'm sure there will be. Yeah.
Okay. So again, the event, it's free, right? Or do you need to register?
It's a free event. You can show up at the YMCA North this Saturday, 10 a.m. to 12. I'll be there. Some other folks will be there too, and just really trying to educate the community about how to apply for this, because that's one of the challenges that we see is we have this great program, but not everybody knows about it. Sometimes the application can be intimidating or something like that, but we're going to help folks do that this Saturday.
Okay, so you could just show up and then you'll kind of guide them through the steps. And again, they can just take away so much information from that event. And then people, how can they stay connected to Raising Travis County after this event is done?
Yeah, so applying on Saturday is probably the best way, but also you can follow my social media or Raising Travis County. So the county, it's part of Travis County government, but it's a specific program called Raising Travis County, and we have our own, website that you can go to register to get more information.
Okay, and then let me just give everyone the information at home. It's a community town hall, family resource fair. It's Saturday, August 8th from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. at the North Austin YMCA, correct?
Exactly.
That's on Runberg Lane?
I think so.
Yes, it is.
Sounds right. Yes,
Yeah,
it
I'm
is.
like,
It is on Runberg.
It is.
Good call.
Thank you so much. We appreciate that. And again, Travis County needs more events like this just to help families out. So it's a win-win, like I mentioned.
Yeah, it is. And there are a lot of opportunities out there, including this one, that if folks just apply to it and learn a little bit more, it really can help out families here. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Judge Brown. We appreciate it.